Hello, everybody, and welcome to week/round 2 of the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer League. We have our last group up for round 2. We have Ratboy, TEEX88, HUmanMustard, and Dustminion. Tonight, I'm joined by Stewie Cartman. How you doing this evening?
Doing good. How's everyone tonight?
So week 2 flag sets. We have basically the same standard flag sets as last week, where it's all question marks, hammers, break locks, all that good stuff. But we added on some settings from the Macobra patcher, which you'll see that are very different from the original game. Fast boss bass is here as well. You can now break the World 1 rock in World 1, so that can make for a pretty quick world. We have a faster end level card that's on every frame except instead of every 8 frames. What else? Oh, the biggest one, the JP damage system. Stewie, how do you like the JP damage system?
Personally, I am not a fan of that, but I mean, it definitely makes some levels much more interesting. Oh, I think you need to quit the race so we can cut them loose because they all said they're ready.
Oh, okay.
Oops. It was like I left and I was like, wait a minute, why is this not starting?
All right. Yeah, so
All right, there we go.
the JP damage system, it's pretty punishing. If you don't know, in the JP version, when you're fully powered up, tail, fire flower, whatever, if you take damage, you're going down to small Mario. So for us people that want to play the game fast, it doesn't exactly allow for that to happen, because a lot of places that you want a damage boost, you really don't want to be small when you're playing Randomizer.
No, definitely not. And what's even more punishing is, say, if you have the boot and all those power-ups, and you take damage, you lose the boot and all those power-ups. You still go to small.
Yep, just in practicing this, I learned pretty quickly just avoid the boot at all costs. It doesn't do that in the regular power-up system, as I found that out yesterday as well. But it looks like we are getting going here in about 4 seconds. So World 7.
No, Triple. You just lose the boot if you're small and you get hit while in the boot. And we're starting off with 7-5 with an angry sun. Oh my gosh, what jerk rolled this?
Yeah.
By the way, that jerk was me.
Yep, this is a Stewie rolled seed, so all complaints and or praise can be
I am sure I will hear some choice words during the interviews later.
Yep, just take your time.
Thanks, Zero.
Go slow. Just get the main thing here is to just get through it.
Just get rid of the sun if you can. That's your best bet.
Yeah. It's like Ratboy was the only one that took a death. Maybe Teeks did. I didn't see, but
I didn't see
he's
Teeks
still not far behind. Yeah, he's still not far behind, just because everybody's going to play this stage pretty cautiously, because...
Yeah, now the key is just do not get hit.
Yeah, clipping is still on, so all these runners are more than capable of doing that at the end. Save a little bit of time. Dustminion is going to be the first one out.
Followed by Teeks, and it looks like Mustard is trying to get that clip. Oh, come on, give us something trolly next. Only 3-8. Alright, I guess we could use an easy level after that 7-5 start. Because why not?
Yeah, 3-8 plays pretty much the same as it does in vanilla, except just depending on like one enemy here in the middle, like that.
Yep.
on Human Mustard side that comes out of
Alright.
nowhere and snipes you.
Now we want to see a troll pipe here. Come on, give us a dead end. Dang.
Just hoping for all the misery for the runners.
I mean, we ended last night with a jet, so why not?
Yeah. Let's see. As far as standings go for the people in this group, I think Ratboy has the most. He has 12 points after the first week. TEEX has 7. Dustminion has 6. And Mustard has 6 as well. So, the way that the league works is it's 4 weeks of various divisional play with a Mario Kart style point system. So the first place gets 9 points, and it gets 6, third gets 3, and fourth gets 1. It's 2 races every week or round, so that's a total of 18 points that you can get for any given week.
So,
and this is the last through round 2.
one thing I've noticed is that Mustard and Dust use their hammer here. I don't know if I agree with that just because the forts were close by, and it's only World 1. Yeah, no, Ratboy has the right fort, and so does Teak, so they're saving that hammer for later world, so that they're not as far behind as it looks.
Yeah, I mean, even so, they're only a level behind, so that's it's a pretty big gamble by Dust and Mustard there. But there is always the chance that you can just keep getting hammers, like some of the seeds last night. So
Either that or
Dustman with
future
a
hammers
tail.
could be useless.
Right, exactly. However, I mean, since hammers break locks, it is likely that it's going to be more useful at some point. But I mean, there are times where I end seeds with several hammers. So
yep. It seemed like during the end of the last tournament, where hammers don't break rocks or locks, we were getting hammers like they were candy, and they were just useless.
Right.
I was trying for an off-screen 1 grab. Little too fast there.
Oh,
what
boy,
is this enemy set?
Trouble.
Oh my
Especially
gosh.
with the JP damage system.
I'm having
so you can
flashbacks.
See how punishing it is.
I'm having flashbacks of my 5-3 from my match against Midi. Oh my god.
Oh, and hitbox. Teeks got hitboxed by that micro Goomba. That was garbage.
I mean, they're only a suggestion.
This is chaos right now. All these runners are just taking damage left and right. Dust doing the smart thing, flying up.
Yep.
Ratboy entering Fort Knox with a tail as well.
I'm sure I'll hear about this.
Teeks.
Yeah, Mayo, hitboxes are just a
Oh my
suggestion.
gosh. Teeks is having flashbacks to 2-3 as well, because I think he had a lot of problems in that stage in one of his matches. I think against Midi Guy, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, and I think Teeks is gonna do what Dust did and just fly up and hit the P-switch. And I think Ratboy wanted to do that if he didn't get it. Oh, he's not going for the P-switch. Interesting. Oh, Ratboy's got to be careful because he's down to 2 lives. Doesn't want a game over.
Stops for that first power-up, which is a star. Pretty heads-up play by him.
Yeah.
See if he's got enough juice. Nope.
Oh, man.
Gosh, this level is awful.
And hello, 5-9.
You know, Stewie, you were kind of... you're a little suspect there on your rolling there for a time. You're on double probation at one point, but I think all that is gone after this one. This is bad.
I think so.
7-5, 5-9. That 2-3 is awful. And it's only the second world.
Oh, Zero. If we get Atlantis either next or somewhere. Actually, no. The perfect way to end this seed is having Atlantis guarding Bowser's castle.
Yeah,
And it being
tank.
fake. Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, there'd be a bridge required there.
Yeah. It's like Mustard is the first through 5-9 here. Actually, TEEX is.
I think Mustard played the. I think so, but. Oh man, Mustard played the wrong. No, wait, no, Mustard did play the right one. Because that lock is still there. So.
I didn't see Mustard play Fort Knox, but.
Oh,
it's kind of hard to keep track of.
Maybe
four
he
people.
didn't.
Ratboy.
Because I saw the lock still there, and I saw the bridge out. So. Yeah, maybe he did.
Yeah, Ratboy, just like you said, he saved his hammer for World 6, and it just bumped him ahead here. It looks like Fort Knox is the only required fort.
Yeah, and just like that, that hammer made the difference.
Yep. There's our first appearance of Fast Boss Fast up on a Dustminion screen. He will catch up to you eventually. You can't outrun him, but I found that even at full speed, he'll lunge after you, so you can still kind of just keep going and just take jumps at certain times, and he won't get you. But
yeah,
he's still a lot faster than he used to be.
You know, that's actually an interesting idea, Mayo. Have Atlantis, but the end pipe takes you to 6-6. Actually, you know what? It's funny he mentioned Atlantis because I remember many years ago there was a ROM hack I played, and it was sort of like vanilla 6-1, 6F1, but the door that it takes you goes to Atlantis, and then it takes you to Boom Boom.
That's painful.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine sitting through all of Atlantis only to go into 6-6 and die from all the garbage that's in there sometimes.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah.
Interesting layout here for World 2. It looks like Ratboy's in the lead right now, but TEEX is not far behind.
Yep.
And this level's the perfect example of why, with the J damage system, you can't just do the normal damage boost strats. Because going to small, you don't have enough time to make it all the way there on the spikes in one go. Unless you do what TEEX is doing and get the star.
So Dustminion got the off-screen wand grab.
Yeah, so with the Jade damage system, you'll notice that stars are definitely a lot more useful here.
Yep, the certain items just in this system just aren't good. Like the frog suit. I don't like the frog suit anytime unless I'm using it right before a water level, but it's at least a mushroom in disguise. You can just use it in damage boost, but here, I mean, you're going down to small, so there's literally no reason to use a frog suit unless you're going to a water level. And even then, after you beat that level, you're still gonna not want it. There's only, what?
There's
4 or 5 water levels that you even want it for.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a handful of levels where the frog suit is useful.
Yeah.
And
I don't even want the frog suit like in Atlantis just because it swims so much faster. It's harder to control.
Exactly. I would rather just have a fire flower or a mushroom, or even a leaf. I don't care.
Yeah, that's another one that's value greatly decreases in the JP damage system, the tail.
Oh, yep.
Very good item. You can kill just about everything in the game, but it's Mustard
Oh,
going
no,
for the boot.
Mustard's got to be careful here.
Yep, I don't know if he was there when we were talking, saying that it takes all your power-ups, so he's making really good use of it,
And just
and
like that.
he finds out. But yeah, the tail it probably loses half its value just because you can't really, certain levels where you're just trying to run and go fast and it doesn't let you because of the flying properties, so that's another
Yep.
power-up that you almost want to avoid at times.
Yeah, definitely Standard Mushroom or Fire Flower will be your two best friends with the J damage system. Or even some levels it might be useful to just stay small only.
Man, this seed is really taking its toll on our runners. We've had a lot of deaths here.
13 and a half minutes in, and we're just getting to the end of World 3.
Uh-oh, get out of there. Mustard.
Oh, man.
That thing turned around. Well, I don't think you can slide into those, can you?
I actually don't know, because I don't really use the slide mechanic that much.
He's doing the same exact thing.
Oh my gosh.
In all sorts of trouble, man. Ratboy and TEEX are just about even, and actually TEEX took a very slight lead, so we'll give him the audio here. And World 5. No hammers yet, besides the first one.
I was gonna say, I think Ratboy and Teak still have their hammers from World 1, which was World 3, so we'll see if they come into play here. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's how they got ahead.
Oh, so it's Mustard and Dust that still have the hammer.
Didn't they use it? No, they used it in World 3. Remember? They used it right away and the other two didn't.
Wait.
Or am I crazy? Did they just miss the hammer?
No, I think... Oh wait, maybe they used their hammers and... I don't know. I just saw that Mustard... I saw Mustard still has a hammer in his inventory, so... He definitely didn't use it.
Did he die again in this level?
I think he went to the other bro to look for an item.
Gotcha.
And I completely missed what it was.
Okay, so we got 5-3, another level that you really don't want to see. However, I mean, you know all about that.
Don't remind me of that. Ugh.
But this enemy set isn't too bad outside of maybe a couple Paragoombas. This is kind of what you want to see here.
Yeah, this is probably one of the nicer enemy sets you can see in 5.3.
Yeah. Not a bad World 5, all things considered. Once you get to the top, nothing's obstructing the castle, so they're good to go.
It looked like only one fort was required, so... Pretty sure, yeah, they're in the clear.
Oh, TEEX just getting by that hammer brother at the end.
I'm thinking based on this layout, one of those forts might be 1F.
Definitely could be.
You don't need either of them.
Right. Yeah, one fort, since you can get the item, it's and it doesn't break the lock, it's never required by logic, so it certainly could be. I have had forts that are just anywhere near being needed, thinking it's one fort, and then all of a sudden it pops up somewhere, so
yep.
We'll have to see if it shows up anywhere. World 1 often.
One thing I've still never seen is 1F in World 8, or unless that can't happen.
I've seen it once.
Okay.
Like, for a fact. Some things I don't know if I'm having, like, There's a hammer for Ratboy.
Oh,
Some things that I think, like, I don't know if I'm misremembering or whatever. Like, I swear I've seen more than 3 forts in one world, but, you know, that's kind of a shaky memory. But one fort in World 8 is definitely a thing that I've had.
okay. 'Cause I've never seen it. Now,
What does
unless I'm
Laws
crazy,
always say?
I
Vids are
think
no
that
did, something like that.
I think Peach gave them another hammer, so this
This could be
might
a
be
fast World 7
this
then.
might be a freebie, yeah.
Yep, Teeks was a little shaky
Whoa.
in week/round 1, and it looks like he's sort of found the groove
Yeah,
of
I think
Rando
so.
again.
Yeah, he's definitely in the zone now.
Yeah, which is dangerous for us all, especially me. Alright, so as you can see, the end card moves way faster at the end, so there's no point in turning back, and that's a useless item for Dust. You might as well just go and hit it, because you can't really, you know, avoid things, avoid certain cards. So you do tend to see a few more fanfares than you normally would.
Yeah. I think Ratboy might have. Oh, Teek's not playing the plant. Interesting. I'm wondering if he's thinking he's behind.
Yeah, I mean, he took a couple deaths in 2-3, which everybody did, so he doesn't know that. Everybody has died several times in various fashions and levels. But Teeks is out to a pretty big lead here. He's about, depending if they play the plant, he's about 2.5 levels ahead or so. He got the one at like 19,
Yeah,
15.
because I think Ratboy got a little lost for a minute or so in World 7, so. And if my math is correct, we have Worlds 1 and 4 left.
Yep, sounds right. So they should
I'll
all
say
have
1.
hammers for World 1. See if they remember about breaking the World 1 rock. This could be free.
And now we'll get to see if LZ Cards fans' theory is correct about the first fort being on the home island. I
He
swear,
was chirping in my...
every time I
Go ahead.
play this fort and it's not the answer, I'm like, yep, LOZ, I can hear you.
Yeah. You know that's a thing, because him saying that was chirping in... Teeks is in trouble. Yeah. Was chirping in my ear during my race, because I felt behind, and I went in the pipe in this situation. I was actually going to skip it and just go for it, but I had to turn around because it was only a 1-forter, so it's
Okay, that makes
definitely
sense.
starting to get some steam here.
And I missed it on the screen, but it looks like Ratboy got the plant item and it was an anchor, so we don't know what it is yet.
Yep, running out of uses for items like that. Best case is it's a cloud or a hammer suit.
And it looks like LZ Cards fans' theory was right. I mean, unless the other fort was locked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I think a potential future meta of the game is if you see a fort in your way on the main island, to potentially skip that first fort. But
Every time I've done that, I get it wrong, so I just play it every time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you know, if you're feeling behind, but a lot of times, even though you can't see that it didn't build a bridge, oftentimes there is a lock blocking your route, just because World 4 is pretty linear depending on the pipe setup. So a lot of times you see that first fort not build the bridge, but it's usually required in some fashion. All right, Teeks is going to move on to the final world before World 8. Doesn't need any more items. Going back to try to get a fire flower.
I was going to
No
say
good.
a fire flower would have been nice there. And
Iggy.
a chump Iggy. You love to see
Best
it.
hitbox in the game. Oh, that's right. Anybody tuned in, stick around after the races because I am going to. I think the channel is going to raid my channel, and I'm going to re-roll the divisions after this. Whether it raids the channel or not, I'm still going to do it on my stream, just because that's like the only way that we can do it right now with short notice. So if you want to see who's playing who for the next round, was the World 1 Rock?
Yeah, Teeks hammered the rock, so I mean, you're still skipping 2 levels either way, but I don't know.
Let's see the setup here. I missed it.
So, the rock was in its vanilla location.
Oh, right. He must not remember.
Either that or he assumed that 4 was 1F. See what Rat does here?
Oh, there's a lock too. I see.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the play. Either way, like you said, you're either saving a level and a fort or 2 levels, which, you know, the levels could be something long, but all the forts are usually longer than the levels. Just rule of thumb. You have the boom boom fight. You have to wait for the orb and the time to tick down and all that, the points. So.
Yep. So, for the most part, it just seems like a wash.
Yeah, it's funny that we turned that flag set on and didn't really get to see it. I think one of you guys might have done it last night.
I'm pretty sure I did it last night, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't really that useful in my group's seeds, I don't think.
Very nice fire kill from Teeks.
Yep.
Alright, chat. How many bridges for World... Oh, boy. And Ratboy's not going to get that cloud, so... that could be a potential game changer.
Yep. Could be pretty big. Cloud's usually not as useful in World 8, however, since there's no hands. It's certainly more useful. And Ratboy... equipping the tail before the World 6 airship, so he's going to get a little bit of time back here on Teak, so he is not far behind at all.
We got a 1-1, a 3-1, a 4. Alright, 4 still alive.
Yep. There's another hammer from the Peach letter as well. Hammers in World 8 can be really good or really bad. It's usually high risk, high reward because...
yeah.
Like Race 2 yesterday, you saw that it basically made it a free world for Macobra. However, a lot of times you break a lock, and then you don't know which fort is breaking which lock, and it turns out to be a detriment. So hammer play in World 8, you really want to scout your options before you go ahead and burn it.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, looks like the dream is still alive.
Yep, this first tank that Teak skipped was a level. This is... pretty linear for Teeks so far, so not great for everybody else because you have to go this way that he's going right now. Yeah, the second pipe that he checked took him back to the first screen, so Teeks is in a pretty good position to
yeah, usually if you're behind going into World 8 and it's linear, then it's very hard to catch up.
Yep. Ratboy skipped the Navy tile, so...
And it looks like the anchor was a music box.
Great.
So Mustard's not going to get that cloud either.
I know Mustard feels behind.
Oh,
I mean, if
definitely.
he does even the slightest like wrong movement,
After
he's
that,
saying he's
after that
behind.
2-3.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, the
So he's
dream
going to
is
be
still
gambling.
alive.
He's going to be gambling any place that he
Oh
can,
yeah,
but there's not really anywhere to
just
gamble in World 8. It's literally
just
linear right now.
yeah, because like one thing I've noticed in a lot of races with mustard
Oh,
is that was a two
two
bridger,
bridges.
right?
Yep, and they already played
Yeah.
both forts. So yeah, as of right now, that Navy tile is not required for Ratboy. So good call not playing that. And both forts are right here. So just going to be a sprint of execution at this point.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, one thing I've noticed in races with mustard is he has this, like, uncanny intuition for gambles in World 8, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work here.
Yeah, try to survive that 5 times. So TEEX is absolutely in the driver's seat as long as he can execute. He's got to play
And
3F1.
we didn't see 3F2, did we?
Nope. That
Or
must have been one of the forts in World 5, was it?
it must have been, because we just saw the forts here.
Yeah. Or I think there was one they skipped out on in World 3 and World 1, so it could have been one of those. TEEX wisely checking that power up for a Fire Flower. I don't know if he has a Bowser item at the moment outside of
I
the Fire Flower.
don't believe so. Well, Mayo, we haven't seen 2F either, so it's potentially not even an acceptable fort.
Yeah.
And after all that chaos from the first 3 worlds, we might still see a potential sub 30.
Oh, Rat Boy. Probably an Eaton input there.
Yeah. I will actually petition for Air Force to be on because I hate it with it off. Like that's
I
the
love it
one
with
auto
it off,
scroller.
honestly.
That's the one auto scroller I don't mind if it's on.
I like it off. TEEX getting the first try on the Bowser clip. Very nice.
Don't think he can sub 30. I don't think there's enough time.
Nope.
No, definitely not.
Just over. Yep. Still, really, really good time, all things considered. I mean, 7.5, 5.9, that 2.3, 5.3, all that stuff. Very, very nice time by TEEX here.
Ratboy not far behind.
Yep. Ratboy is on the Stewie Cartman program right now of only getting second place.
I was gonna say, like,
Both of you.
I think I've only gotten seconds.
Yep. You got 4 seconds, and this will be his third, so incredible. Alright, we got Dust going and playing the Navy. I don't know if Ratboy ever went back and played this, trying to check. I don't think he did, so I think officially this is not required.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Navy tile is not the answer. That laser. Ugh. Picked me off
FU
last
laser,
night.
as I like to call it.
Yes.
Horrible pattern for Ratboy there. That's awful.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, again, this Bowser is out for blood.
What is the arc on that
Oh
fireball?
my gosh.
That's 3 times now. Like,
Yeah, I gotta
jeez.
remember to ask him about this.
Oh,
Oh! Oh my
that's
gosh.
4 times he got that.
Doesn't have a power-up either.
Oh
Might
my
take bottom though.
gosh. I've never seen Bowser jump and shoot the fire 4 times like that.
Yeah, that was so bad. That, I mean, that was like wow. So, like his hitbox was fixed almost. It's just right there every time.
I mean, if there's any vanilla runners in chat, someone tell me if they've ever seen that pattern that many times. And Mustard might steal second place.
Yeah, shockingly enough, I mean, he is not far behind at all. I think if he, man, it's gonna be, he has to clip first try, I think.
Yeah, and he might even have to bank on another death.
Yeah, even then, he might, yeah, there's not enough time.
Yeah, he just takes
one. To go through the hallway, but
he just takes one shot and goes.
Yeah, it's over. Ratboy's got it. Dust is in Bowser's Castle as well, so this turned up being a pretty close race between all four racers.
Yeah.
Ratboy is just
Mustard almost got scammed. Like I saw the fire shot.
Alright, get your GGs in chat for Ratboy and Mustard, and soon to be Dustminion. Should all be sub 35, which is a really good time for these flag sets.
Definitely. I'm just
TEEX,
reading.
All these racers, Ratboy's in a decent position, but TEEX, you know, they really want to get a first place here. 9 points is a lot. You know, TEEX first week didn't go that great, so probably happy to get the 9 points there.
I'm just reading some of the comments in the race time room, and it looks like Mustard knew once he saw the World 6 map that he screwed up in World 3.
Yeah.
And TEEX saying he got PTSD from that 2-3.
I knew he would. Alright, let me make another room here. It's not done. Is it already done?
Well, I was just reading a question in chat. I'm pretty sure you can kill Bowser with a star, but I'm almost certain it's a soft lock. I don't know that for sure. Yeah, you basically need crowd control. Okay, so it is a soft lock. I thought so.
All right, well, exciting first race. We had a lot of chaos, a lot going on, so much that it's kind of hard to keep track of 4 people at once, but we'll be back for game 2. I'm going to get it rolled up in about 5 minutes or so, so come on back. We'll be here, and yeah, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody, to race 2 of our week 2, round 2 races with the Tanuki division. I'm joined by Stewie Cartman here, who rolled quite the seed in the first race. I rolled the second one, so hopefully I can my seed comes through with some trolley levels for y'all.
Come on, Atlantis to start. Rolled 6 and 4 Atlantis to start. Oh, that's like the perfect start.
Yeah. As everybody got a little taste for the first seed, the JP damage system can be quite punishing if you're taking damage a lot. I mean, we saw these runners who many of them, I mean, threw seeds without dying once, and all of them died several times. So pretty fun flag set every once in a while, but think not one that people are too fond
are
of.
we sh-
And
are
it's
we
starting
sure
in
this-
World 3.
Are we sure this is a different seed? Because we're in World 3 again.
Different lock setup. Dustminion, the only one choosing to not play that fort, and he is immediately turning around and going to play it. Probably a smart move.
It's not a bad idea to at least get the information.
Yeah, I completely missed where that pipe went, so...
I think it went to the other side with... Oh, and it looks like... I think his path is cleared. Yeah, it is. It looks like everyone will be getting this hammer, bro. I swear, if it's a hammer again... Okay, it's not.
Star.
Yep.
Channeling Tozzle. All stars and music boxes. The new queen of horrible seeds, by the way. And I'm not channeling her well enough because this World 3 is basically free.
Wow. That's blink and you miss it.
Yeah, World 3 is one of those ones that can be on the nastier side too, so definitely definitely good to see that out early for the runners.
You got a heavy Wendy. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, Mustard's gotta be careful.
Standard.
Okay.
Yeah, the JP damage system can make you quite vulnerable for Koopa kids. I mean, if you take any damage at all, and you got, you know,
excuse me,
Iggy, Ludwig, or Roy, and they're high jumping, I mean, that's danger zone right there.
Yep. I still say Iggy's is the worst hitbox in the game.
Oh, yeah. So all the runners are pretty much dead even with each other, except for Dust, who's just slightly behind doing the pipes first. And we're in World 7, which 3-pipe modding to start.
Oh my gosh, another potential freebie.
Ratboy checked the third pipe as well, the one that most people check last. So this could buy him some time to get ahead here.
Oh,
the first pipe takes you to the other fort, which all the other runners are doing.
Well, we're gonna find out who picked the right fort.
Yep.
And this is why I hate the Air Force without the auto scroll.
Yeah, I was watching Dust do some practice earlier, and he was saying that he keeps
oh my god,
hitting the edges of the platforms.
And we got a freebie. Yep.
Ratboy did right? I missed it.
Ratboy was right.
Wow.
With the hammer, oh my gosh.
Nice. Well, I used to only roll jet seeds, and then I only rolled terrible seeds, so I don't know if I'm getting back to my roots here or what, because those World 3 and World 7 are some of the worst worlds you can get, and they're done with it in under 4 minutes, so very good by the runners.
Oh, does Mustard know the pause strats with these munchers? Yes, he does. So, what you saw there on Mustard's side is even when the game is paused, for whatever reasons, those munchers just ignore that the game is paused and their cycle continues.
The other 3 runners besides Ratboy are pretty lucky that that other fort was as accessible as it was, because I mean they all went in that first pipe and it took them on a wild goose chase. I mean Ratboy would be firmly in the lead. I mean he's already got a pretty good lead, but that could have been a whole lot worse for the other 3.
Definitely. And I didn't see if anyone played the other plan, and if they did, and I missed what the item was.
I don't think they did. They would have had to go past the fort that they already played, and I think there was another level there.
Okay. So it looks like everyone should get that hammer then.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has a music box. Pretty long start to World 5. They have to play 2 levels in a fort, which will always build the bridge in this situation, and then they have to play another level once they get across there. So 4 levels start to World 5.
Alright, well, we gotta put the brakes on sometime.
Yeah.
And hello, 4F1.
Yep. Troll Fort, as Sinister Sama likes to call it, because you usually take damage here. Ratboy might have been able to get through it damageless, but sort of mistimed that first dry bones that fell.
I lost count of how many hits Ludwig was because Teeks got a fire kill. But I think that looked like it was a 3-hitter.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And hello,
Okay,
7-5.
there we go. That's better. Boss Bass? Out of nowhere?
Or Cheap Cheap?
RKO? No. None of it? Darn.
Oh, I think we got the Munchard enemy set.
I forget what Ratboy and Tozzle and the Canadians call this. Not Alcatraz, it's whatever their prison is up there. Kingston Pen, I think it was.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah. Ratboy still going for this top clip.
Probably still fat. There we go.
Yeah.
See, now
I
I'd
was
be
about
just
to say, it's getting to the point
yep.
where, oh, there's
There
the
they are.
enemies.
Yep.
Fire nip at the end.
We already saw the dog on a leash, so or off the leash. Come on, Muncher at the end. Ah, dang it.
Nice clip by Ratboy there. Yeah, those dogs off the leash, they will continue to respawn over and over and over again, so you really want to avoid that at all costs.
Oh, I'm gonna have a Nerf Man special. Oh, you hate to see it.
Going around to play the coin chip, that is a that's an interesting play by Ratboy.
It's early enough in the seed to where it's not a bad idea to get items. But now he's going to be forced to this other Hammer Bro fight no matter what. Because it's going to walk onto him.
Yeah. That's a good point, because it will
and
not...
It's another coin chip.
Going to coin chip, 666.
You know what? That might actually not be bad, because that could have been, for all we know, a Boomerang Bro or a Fire Bro in a water setting, so...
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a hammer. It's gonna lose a little bit of time.
I missed something on Mustard's side. Where did he get that hammer suit?
I was just gonna ask you that.
I 100%
this
missed
World
that.
5 sucks. This World 5 is no good. A lot of levels here.
Yeah. My only guess is maybe he got it from the mushroom house. Oh, you know what? No, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened because we just saw it on Dust's side.
Yep. I saw it as well. The anchor is a hammer suit, which, I mean, there's not really much you can do about that. You know, you need a power-up, you're going to use it. You're going to use it when it might be a cloud, so I mean, you know, it is what it is. You might get another one.
In theory, it's not a bad play, but it's definitely something that might come back to haunt him.
Yeah. The only way it hurts him is if, or it doesn't hurt him, is if, you know, they don't get another one, and the other runners have to realize that it's a hammer suit as well before World 8, so potentially they might not even get that information, but they're all really good runners, so I'm sure they'll do their investigations and check it out.
I'm going
Mustard
for
cannot
7.
clip here at the end.
Oh yeah,
This
this
is very
hello Atlantis.
okay. All right, my seat is fine. My seat is just fine, everybody. Required.
Oh, and
Yeah,
Ratboy was
there
thinking that
goes
was a
the hammer
cloud. Oh my gosh.
All right, 7-5 in Atlantis in a 8 level world. I'm happy again.
Just wait until Dust and Teak see Atlantis. We might see the tilt sign again on Dust's screen.
And a fanfare for Dust, but I mean he's only got 2 lives, so it's not.
We haven't seen any clouds yet, Drossi. Most of them used their anchor thinking it was gonna be something useful, and it was a hammer suit.
Yeah, I think Teeks is the only one that has not used that yet. Oh, we get a hammer in the. Oh, they already got that. Never mind. I kind of like Hammer Suit in Atlantis better than the Fire Flower, just because it's an arcing. You
Yeah.
get under things and snipe them like that. Like here at the end, it's kind of hard to kill with the Fire Suit unless you wait.
Yep.
Which we're trying to go fast. We don't wait. It's times like these I wish the SpeedGaming Live face cams were on.
Yes.
Lots of eye rolls.
My favorite one was still my match against Toggle, where I had to choose between 5-9 and Atlantis.
Oh yeah. That was bad. So Ratboy maintaining about, well, let's see.
About
What we get with the wand grab.
yeah. Let's see. So 1209.
Teeks was able to make up a little bit of time there with Ratboy taking a death and also getting forced into 2 coin chips. Like you said, early enough on to take coin chips and items. I usually skip them just at a rule of thumb, just because each one is like half a level at that point, whereas a Hammer Brother, it's a little faster, but
So it's
I don't know, they just feel longer.
So it's about a 28 second lead on Ratboy's side. And see a hammer, bro.
Game smiles at them and says, "Here's your cloud for Atlantis." Oh, you already played it? I'm so sorry. Wasn't quick enough.
I'm pretty sure there was a race I had in the tournament where I clouded in. Oh, there's the tilt. I clouded into Atlantis. Yeah, that was fun.
You love to see that. That's why, like, if I'm clouding a level and there's another one behind it, if I have 2 clouds, I'm just burning both. It's just too much of a risk.
Yep, just bite the bullet and get rid of them both.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and you could be skipping, an easy level, but it's just, you just have to.
Wait, did Dust die in Atlantis?
Did not see. Oh man, this World 4 is awful. It's almost a full clear.
I think this is, yeah.
All but like the starting island and that one level.
They'd have to do a full clear because I think the other fort's locked, so you'd have to do everything.
Yeah, they definitely have to play both forts. Have to play both forts, and then I think they're only like 2 levels aren't in their path that they have to play, so it's
oh my gosh,
as close to a full clear as you can get. There's all the content.
I gave you guys the jet seed, and then DLP is like, yeah, no, we're gonna fix that. Yep.
Not yet. I mean, they still have some pretty favorable hammer worlds, which they can always get, you know, more of.
Right. Although I've noticed that in seeds where you get hammers like they're candy, they're almost always useless.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
Alright,
do it,
HUmanMustard
Teeks.
getting
Okay,
his
good.
cloud.
I was scared Teeks was gonna use his anchor and then find out the bad news that it was the hammer suit. Yeah, we didn't get
Teeks
to see
is
it in game 1, Midi.
Teeks is slowly clawing back some time here. He's playing a little cleaner than Ratboy at the moment, so I think he picked up a little bit of time. He's about a level behind now.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he skipped a bro that Ratboy had to play.
Have we seen anything useful in World 4 yet, item-wise?
The first one was a cloud.
Dust forced into that boot. He does not like the boot. I know that for a fact.
Alright, well, we'll see what this bro is.
Oh, nice stomp on the Lakitu there. Very nice.
The P-Wing. Okay, so... Not
Fort
a bad...
Knox protection.
Yeah. I don't know if we mentioned it this seed, but like one other thing you have to be careful of is there is a way to get rid of the boot with these flags if you press select, but you also lose your power-ups if you do that.
Yeah. Ratboy says that's the cost of business for getting rid of the best power-up in the game, but I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with having to get rid of everything.
I like the shoe and everything, but if you kill an enemy and you need a shell, like it kills the shell permanently, and
yeah, that defeats the purpose.
Yeah. All right, so we
I
got a
missed how many hits you gave was
1753.
Alright, looks like a 3. Okay.
All right, hammer is
so-
not a great play here.
No, because that only
Because
skips
this
one
fort
level.
is, yeah, this fort is required, so it's only going to skip one level.
I mean, unless he has a cloud, but
Should have a cloud. Should have a cloud from World 5 or 4.
yeah, yeah,
One of them had a cloud.
I would definitely cloud instead of hammering here.
Yep, as we're getting to the later stages of the game, like we said, clouds are the only bad cloud usage is to not use it. So as long as you're skipping a level, you know, various degrees of what cloud is better. But probably a good thing that he didn't use it here. This is a pretty fast level.
Yeah, 5/8's definitely one of the faster levels in the game. Swag pipe? Aw. No swag pipe entry. Alright, so what do we have left? We have 2 sticks and
That's it.
that's it, yeah.
Yeah, much better hammer potential in those two worlds than this one. Unfortunately, because there is a potential for a single hammer to skip all of World 1, but looks like we're not going to see that tonight.
Sounder, sometimes blind clouding can be a good idea, but almost every time it ends up being it usually backfires.
Yeah, some people cloud right away. They want to get that that lead and just try to power through to the end of the seed. I'm more of a cautious cloud person, unless it's like an obvious situation.
Right.
I think I blind clouded 6-6 in my race, so that was one
I was
example.
I was gonna say there definitely was one where you blind clouded and it was a good level to skip.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many levels to play, and there's only 5 or 6 that you really don't want to see. So it's kind of more high risk, high reward, like you said.
Yeah. See now, if I was Ratboy with doing this play, I would have put on a P-Wing instead of just going in with one power-up, because this could actually... Never mind, alright. Just shut me up and give a Fire Flower then. Grease has to be careful.
Yeah,
Never
going for
mind.
fire kill with the JP damage system, it's a little scary because you have to get close, and you can take just an errant damage, and yeah, it's kind of risky. And if you don't have an inventory, it's TEEX is about to catch up real quick to Ratboy. Basically a free world 2 for him with that hammer
Yeah.
and the cloud usage. TEEX really needs another first place here. Second is good, but like I said,
Oh, and
round one was not the greatest.
that was a heavy.
That pipe location in World 6 here. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
So you're going to play the fort that's in your way, obviously, which is
Yes!
7F2.
7F2, let's go!
And you're probably hoping that it builds that bridge so you can see the rest of the world, so you can potentially use your items, but...
Oh, I really hope this is not the answer for that pipe.
Yeah. Fort Knox incoming shortly after, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm hoping this builds the bridge and it takes them midway through the level, or it takes them to the end and they still have to build a bridge or break a lock. Build a bridge.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time before hammers build bridges, though. Fred.
That could make for some interesting World 8s.
I think my ideal preference would be hammers building bridges except in World 8. If that were possible, which I doubt it is.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm sure if you have it in some world, you'd have to do it for everything. Alright, and it looks like that fort was not the answer.
TEEX with a really nice job through 7F2, able to keep his power up, didn't take any damage. It's going to be tough for
and he's about to get the
the other
bad
runners
news
to
about
match
this
that.
pipe. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright,
So we got to play
answer?
the other fort at least. And there's a third fort tucked away up there, and it's where the pipe normally is. Ratboy is going to give us the information here. He's good.
Interesting decision to play this level instead of hammering. Actually, you know what? No, because you would have needed to play one level anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he's necessarily good after this. He might have to go back and play 7F2.
Isn't... No, I thought he played that one.
Ratboy?
I thought so.
Okay.
So...
Alright, he's got it. Never mind.
So we'll find out if that hammer could be useful in World 8. It might not be.
Alright, nice fire kill for Ratboy. 2420 on the final wand grab. Next week in the week 3 flag sets, you're going to see everybody do what they did from their childhood, hopefully, and jump for the wand, because jumping for the wand is going to skip this cut scheme right to the king here.
To answer a question in chat, no, there's no way any worlds cannot have any forts. There will always be at least one in every world.
The thing about that is, that's another one of those things where I remember specifically in World 3, I had no forts, and I paused and I showed my stream and I said, look, there's no forts in this world. But
Really?
like I said, that's another one that I'm a little shaky on. Macobra also said it's possible, but I don't know. No vids, so no dids, as Laws would say. But I swear I had a world with no forts, but I probably didn't. Probably just dreamt it or something. That's all I do is stream Mario 3 Rando.
Triple to answer on that point too. DLP and I were talking like in between races, and he was telling me he's pretty sure he's seen 1F in World 8 like once. But that might have been on an older version.
that one I'm not. That one I'm not pretty sure. That one has happened.
Oh, that did happen. Okay.
Yeah, for a certainty.
Okay.
Because I mean, just as long as like that lock up there on the elbow, like that could be one fort.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's not required. But yeah, that one is a certainty that I've had.
Okay.
Interesting hand bridge. Ratboy is just going to go ahead and power through. TEEX is going to do a little bit more exploring.
Oh yeah, and if 3F2 is not in World 8, we just call it an invalid seed. And if 3F2 is not in World 8 but 2F is, then we call it an acceptable seed. And
interesting. Well, there you go. It's interesting that Ratboy is choosing to just plow through these, even though the lock on the elbow didn't break. So it's basically a 50-50 here. If this is going to break that lock, he's probably just going to play through all of them.
Oh my god! I did not think he was going to make that.
Oof.
He's so lucky.
Yeah, Ratboy, as of right now, is in... You haven't seen Bowser's Valley yet, so... Oh, dust. Alright, Gatekeeper.
Yep.
I didn't see... Did that lock break after? It must have broke, otherwise I don't think he would play this. Unless this is the only way he can go.
I think this is the only way to go.
Okay. So, Ratboy is in...
I think the other pipe went to the elbow, so you might have to go this way.
Ratboy,
okay,
power up.
Midi guy confirming that the L lock did break.
Okay. Yeah, so you might as well, if you're going to invest the time, you might as well at this point. And I did see TEEX go to that elbow from the other pipe, so pretty sure this is mostly required at this point. That's all the forts for Ratboy. Will TEEX take the second pipe? And will he use his anchor?
Oh, come on.
Easy level. Impossible to die unless your time runs out.
Potential sub 30 still on the table here, but...
Yep.
Actually, maybe not.
Oh, that fanfare. Ratboy is panicking right now, I bet.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely... I don't know if TEEX still has a cloud.
If he does and he uses that anchor, it's gonna be I don't think he doesn't know where Bowser's Valley is though.
No, he doesn't.
It's getting turned around a little.
Yeah, Ratboy is probably definitely panicking, like he's waiting for someone to done.
Alright, there you go, TEEX. No cloud. He wanted to try that anchor. Would have been safe to do so, but he doesn't know that. He probably doesn't want to give up fire because it's like, this might be the best I'm going to get. And that's what I meant about like the anchor. They might not even use it. So Ratboy is in the driver's seat here. Guts the clip.
Alright, well, and we saw his horrible luck with Bowser last seed. No. Oh my god.
Yes, it will. Teeks, if he had the hammer suit, I think it might have been...
Commentator's curse.
Oh, he almost didn't get in there, too, for that. To get under Bowser.
I'm gonna shut up now, because that was completely my fault.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
my goodness.
Teeks might steal this.
I think Ratboy's still good, but Teeks can mash pretty fast. It's gonna be... Yeah, Ratboy's got it. Still very close. Or... Those are taking forever. Okay. Wow. If Teeks didn't do that little bit of exploration in World 8,
he would have stole it.
Probably would have had this one, but a first and second for Teeks, a first and second for Ratboy, giving them decent amount of points in the league positions. I'll do all that once the race is over. Get your GGs in chat for Ratboy42 and TEEX88. Ratboy finishes with an official 31-13 and Teeks with a 31-20, so 7 seconds. If we can get them in for an interview.
I will have to apologize for Ratboy about my commentator's curse.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what's up, Rat?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So, right away...
Oh, Ratboy, how much were you panicking when you, A, got that fanfare at the end, and B, Stewie, you have something you want to say?
I am sorry for commentators cursing you, Bowser, because it was like during the fight, I was saying, I mentioned the horrible Bowser RNG in Game 1, and then as soon as I said that, we got the impossible pattern.
Yeah, and you know what? It looked like it too. Like he was just getting ready. I could just see it coming. It's like, we'll hope that it works out. But at least I got to sneak in there in the second game. First game, he wouldn't even let me sneak underneath him.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is in Game 1, I've never seen Bowser like jump and shoot the fireball that many times in a row.
Yeah,
that was like,
that was the worst Bowser fight I've ever seen. Like, confidently, I can say that was the worst Bowser fight I've ever seen.
I think it's the first time I've died to Bowser since I was a kid. But no, second race felt better. The first one was a little sloppy, but yeah, this one was super fast.
I just want to point out, Dust found something that Teeks and Rat didn't in World 8, because he's already at the Air Force tile, which is 8F, so we'll see if this was the answer.
So there was a way that you could go around it, because I found the pipe.
Apparently, because I completely missed it.
Yeah, that first pipe actually takes you to the other side, and it's in the top right of the dark room. I just hope that as soon as I saw the handbridge and the 3 forts, it's like, I'll just go for this play and hope for the best. And it sort of worked out, you know. There was a way around. There would have been a couple levels to play, I'm sure, but
yeah, we were trying to watch and keep up, and of course we failed at that. So,
four people on the screen is awful.
yeah. That was the answer. It looks like.
No, it wasn't.
It was not.
Interesting.
And the middle one breaks the lock above.
Yeah. So 3F2 is not the answer.
No, it was 2 fort, I think, was first, or 5F. No, 5F2, I think. One of those ones.
Not sure.
Yeah, it's one of those two.
Everyone also get your GGs in chat for HUmanMustard, who's going to finish in 3rd place with a 34 flat. Everybody cheer on Dustminion as we finish up week 2 here. Like I said, I will be re-rolling the divisions or groups after the race here and interviews. The channel's either gonna raid me or something. We're not exactly sure yet, but
it looks like Dust is just gonna call it quits here.
okay.
Yeah, he saw that. He saw that lock break.
I saw some questions in chat recently of the races of what's going to happen if somebody forfeits, and I'm just going to say, because I didn't even put that in the rules, that the runners are too good that I don't think there's really going to be any forfeits unless it's like this situation where it's like I'm in 4th, I'm done, I don't want to play anymore. So it's just going to be an auto 4th place, or I don't ever think 2 people would forfeit in one match. So
no, I would think it would just be like if it's game 1, everyone else is finished and you're not even close. So it's like, yeah, just get on with game 2.
Yeah. So right now, as it stands, let me pull up Ratboy's spreadsheet here, which thank you for doing that, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't added these ones yet, but I can.
Yeah. Let me just pull it up here real quick. Go over the standings in the league for right now. I said earlier, Ratboy, I thought you were on the Stewie Cartman plan of only getting 2nd, but
It was my plan. I was hoping to hold that nice, not great but not bad finish the whole way through, but I had to break it with this one.
yeah. 1st and 2nds, I mean, that's what you want to see. 6 points is still a lot. It's still going to keep you in there. I mean, everybody's still in it, but
yeah,
all
and
right, let's see.
it only came down to like 7 seconds between TEEX88 and that second one. So
from what I'm reading in some of the comments in the race time chat, it looks like Dust did not know that he had a 2nd hammer, because he completely forgot to hammer the World 2 block. And he
bummer.
just said, where the blank did the other hammer come from?
You hate to see that. All right, and heard somebody ping. I'm not on the screen. We are joined by TEEX88, who took a 1st place and a 2nd, so he got 15 points today. A very strong showing from you, Teeks. How are you feeling?
I revisited my PTSD for 2-3 in that 1st seed.
I mentioned that, by the way.
Yeah,
that was brutal. And the JP damage system was not doing you guys everybody died, or I'm pretty sure every single person died in that level.
Yeah.
Several times.
yeah, I picked up a fireball off one of the fire nippers. That was fun.
Yeah, I almost got through that 1st try, but like of all the things that got me, it was the hitbox shenanigans on the jumping box.
Oh, love it.
Yeah,
I tried to stop him and I just went right through him. Like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, that was awful. Pointed that out too. But even like trying to take it safe, a lot of people tried to take it safe and go to the top route, but even then, like, you're still dodging like fire nippers and random patuis and stuff. It was crazy level.
You know, all I can say is I'm glad that I had the P-Wing, otherwise I could have probably spent several more minutes there.
Yeah, I died slapped on a tail, and the first box was a star. I'm like, thank you.
Yep. Good idea. So yeah, so let's see. Let's go over some of the standings here.
It should all be
so
updated
right now. Okay. Oh, it's in order too? Oh, cool.
Yep.
All right. So right now, I DLP am in 1st place with 33 points. Midi Guy and Ratboy are tied for second with 27 points. Macobra has 25, Stewie 24, Pro A 22, TEEX88, Mustard 12, Johnny Link 12, Dustminion, Vix Rider, and High Flyer all have 8. But we got 4 races to go, so that is 36 points up for grabs. So definitely anything can happen, especially with some of the flag sets that we have coming up. So, which, speaking of the flag sets, I'm going to pull up the round 3 flag set. It's going to take a second if you want to ask a couple more questions, Stewie.
Oh, so takes for game 2. You're gonna want to watch that back and like listen to it back because I may or may not have commentator cursed Ratboy for Bowser. Like,
Oh,
because like I was talking about like how crappy his Bowser RNG it was in game 1, where Bowser kept jumping and shooting the fireballs at the same time.
oh god,
But
yeah.
But it happened like at least 4 times in a row that we counted.
Mhm.
And as soon as I brought that up, he got the impossible pattern.
Oh no.
He at least let me sneak underneath him the second time. So
I mean, I was able to get
Yeah,
a successful fire kill, so he must have been ahead by like a pretty substantial amount going into Bowser's Castle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah, I mean, he was probably a level and a half ahead.
So,
Mhm.
Teeks, did you ever use your anchor in game 2?
No, I never did.
It was a
you
ham.
should
It
have.
was a hammer suit.
Yeah, I was kind of debating on if I should try out the anchor at the beginning of World 8, but I was like, I went into it with a Fire Flower already, so I didn't want to like risk using a cloud or seeing what else was in it, in
Yep.
case I didn't get another one for Bowser's Castle. So yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just decided to ride it out.
I dipped out of Atlantis hoping it was a cloud, and then it was a hammer suit. It's like, oh, that'd be nice later.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody used it before Bowser. I thought you might use it at the end there, Teeks. You were on it for that last level, but like I said the same thing. I think you didn't want to burn the Fire Flower without
Yeah.
knowing.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a 6-second difference between insta-killing Bowser with that and, doing the fire kill. So, I didn't want to risk using it and it's like, oh, it's a mushroom or something.
Yeah, makes
Right.
sense.
All right, so week or round 3, it's going to be group. It's going to be a lot different than the last 2 weeks. So week 3 is going to be group 1 from the last tournament. So all the levels will remain in their vanilla worlds. The forts will be shuffled. It's still going to be all question marks and hammer break locks. And then with the Mac Patcher, this is where it starts to get interesting. Clipping is disabled. So if we run across 7-1, 7-6, all the Bowser clips, all the clips that you see the runners doing, they're no longer going to be able to do that. Yep. And even spots where you have to duck under things, it can be... well, actually, you're not going to have to do that because with that flag set, Frog Friendly has to be on. In case Fort Knox shows up in round 1. And then the other interesting thing about the week 3 flag set is you will be starting with 1 life. So 1 death, and it's a game over. You can get more lives, and you will start with 3 power-ups. So you'll start with flower, mushroom, and a tail. And then with the no clipping, showed a little bit of mercy and turned the vanilla statue room back to normal in Bowser's Castle. So we don't have to worry about getting trolled there.
Really fair.
Yeah. Now I have to actually learn how to like P-speed that room because I have no idea how to do it.
There's a couple safe strats for that.
I know how to do it slow, just not like the all-out P-speed way. The World 1 rock will remain breakable, which that really wasn't a factor today. And then you can skip the wand cutscene. So as soon as you catch the wand, it'll go to the king. So it actually pays off to jump for the wand, which if everybody else is in as much of a habit of this game as I am, I still, when I'm practicing, I don't jump for the wand because I forget, and it's hilarious. So we'll see who can remember that.
Jumping for the wand is slower.
But it's so fun.
Right. Yeah. Everybody gets to relive their childhood, and that question doesn't need to be asked for a week, finally. So, what did you guys think of this flag set?
Not really a fan of the Japanese damage system, but other than that, I pretty much liked it.
I don't think many people were a fan of that.
No,
I will second or third or fourth or 50th that.
Yeah, I like the challenge every once in a while, but it's pretty punishing when you can only take two hits instead of 3. Like, most of your damage boost strats go out the window. Tails are way less useful. Frog suit's useless, so it's definitely punishing.
Also, TEEX, you got really lucky in 6F1 in game 2. That was a star. Or no, that was game 1 where you still made it onto the platform.
Oh god,
because like as soon as you jumped, we were both like, yeah, he's dead.
Oh yeah, because like I got the fire flowers happy, and then I was like, oh, now the elevator's gone. Yeah, I better make this jump count. Oh yeah, and the Goomba shoe on Stomp was pretty much a doozy too. I was actually doing a practice scene right before the race, and like I jumped into the Goomba shoe in the beginning of the pyramid, and I didn't realize that like your secondary power up still becomes small when you get out of it.
Yep, and when you press select to remove the shoe, that still removes the power ups.
Yeah, and when you stomp on enemies, it kills them permanently instead of like the Koopa shells won't remain, so you can kick them or something like that. They're just gone. So. Yeah, that's... Pyramid especially, it can be pretty trolly.
Yeah, the same thing also happened to me, I think, in game 2 with 7-3, and I couldn't get P-Speed back for the whole level, and then as soon as I was in the clear, I still get hit by a Goomba at the end.
I tried to get the shoe, and I thought I landed on it, and it just took my hammer suit from me.
Oh no.
That's surprising, because the Karibo stew on Stomp, like, hitbox or logic or whatever you want to call it, it's pretty friendly towards picking it up. Like, you have to be basically like right underneath the thing for it to kill you, so that's interesting that it was able to take your
yeah, I must have been just at like a hair short on the jump. I just when I saw the two of them there and I couldn't bounce them, and it's like, all right, well, we'll just grab the second one and bounce the rest, or halfway through it's fine, it's fun. And I just lost my hammer suit. It's like, okay, well, we're not shooing now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm considering, I didn't mean to put that flag on to like all the flag sets, so I might be removing it from a couple of them just because that and the fast end card are just, they don't really enhance the experience. They just kind of make things more tedious, since now like you get fanfares way more, and like, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I thought it was just a cosmetic change with the faster card at the end. I didn't really feel like there was too much of a difference with like getting P-Speed stars and stuff, or turn back mushrooms.
Well,
were you turning back? Like,
not that much.
In the practice seat I did last night before my race, I think I got at least 2 or 3 fanfares, even with like turn back to try and get a different card.
I must not have played enough seats to really notice a difference then. Although I did get like 2 or 3 fanfares in practice.
It's annoying, I will say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Challenge is one thing, but annoying is another, so we'll have to think about it. We'll see. But does anybody else have anything else to say?
I think I'm good.
Yeah,
thanks for jumping on comms, guys, and yeah, thanks for everyone who watched.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, so everybody, stay tuned for a couple minutes. I don't know how long the raid is going to take, but it's going to raid my stream, and I'm going to re-roll the the groups for next week. So stay tuned if you want to see that, and then if not, it will be posted in the Discord. And other than that, I think we're all set. So Stu, you want to get us out of here?
All right. Does anyone else have anything? Because I think I'm out of questions.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. All right. Have a good night, everyone. And yeah, be sure to stay tuned to DLP's stream for next week's groups. All right. Good night, everyone.
All right, we'll see you next round, everybody. Take it easy.
Have a good night, everyone.
Take care.